Marcus Aurelius may never have experienced the world of modern dating, yet the profound psychological truths embedded in his writings nearly 2 millennia ago are more relevant today than ever. After enduring a deeply painful breakup that left me questioning everything I believed about love and human connection, I spent the next 3 years immersed in the study of Stoic philosophy. What I discovered during this time reshaped the entire framework through which I understand relationships, especially in a world dominated by emotional volatility and superficial validation. The ancient Stoics grasped something essential about human nature, particularly our emotional patterns, desires, and the often unconscious forces that govern attraction and connection. Their philosophy wasn't about manipulation or suppression of feelings, but about cultivating deep internal strength, personal clarity, and emotional sovereignty. They taught that while we cannot control the actions or feelings of others, we are always in control of how we respond. This mindset, when applied to dating, becomes transformative. It allows you to recognize recurring psychological behaviors, often misunderstood or judged, and navigate them with wisdom rather than reactivity. The goal is not to dominate relationships, but to maintain peace and self-respect within them. In this spirit, I want to share 10 recurring psychological patterns I've observed in modern relationships, particularly among women, that Stoic principles help illuminate. These are not cynical observations meant to criticize. They are reflections grounded in compassion and understanding. Recognizing these patterns doesn't just make you a better partner, it makes you a more grounded, self-aware individual. For example, many women today, conditioned by social media and culture, seek constant emotional validation. A Stoic sees this not as neediness, but as a symptom of external dependence for self-worth. Or consider hypergamy, the natural inclination to seek partners with high perceived value. Rather than chasing status to compete, a Stoic cultivates inner value through wisdom, character, and purpose. When you respond with grounded presence instead of emotional volatility, you break cycles of drama and insecurity. You become the anchor in a storm, the rare individual who isn't swayed by every emotional wave. You show, not through words but consistent action, that strength lies in emotional discipline and inner peace. These insights are timeless. They're not tricks, tactics, or manipulative strategies. They're deep truths about how to be more fully human and how to love with integrity, presence, and purpose. When you apply Stoic wisdom to your dating life, something remarkable happens. Your relationships stop being battlegrounds for validation and become spaces for mutual respect, growth, and real connection.